plan today is to try and take some of that roof down, but first of all Simon's got to get rid of the indoor plant. We're trying not to disturb the roof too much because a few tiles have just fallen off, so yeah, hard hat is probably required.
Got no brains, I'll be fine.
What was that, you got a big brain?
So I've got no brains.
Oh, we've got no brains.
You know,
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff in here.
It's just rubbish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, stuff like that are dangerous. Because I can just slip. The only thing that's holding it together is its friction at the minute. So you could probably get a good stick and just go, and the whole lot just go.
A good stick?
Yeah. Like stood out there, sort of good stick.
Oh, like a
Pole.
trolley pole.
Yeah.
Do you really want to do that?
What?
Get a big stick and...
No.
No. That's the indoor garden.
Whoa.
That's all right, let's have a look. Oh, good tile.
Yeah, put it with those there.
All right.
So we're not wrecking them all, because they'll come in for gullies or
We can use them for something.
loose tiles, maybe. Just trying not to wreck them all completely. Slightly damaged ones are. That's going quite well, isn't it? Not nice, isn't it?
Is that a skylight? On the plus side though, look, it's beautiful stone.
Great.
It's great.
Getting eaten alive by mosquitoes.
I said there was a load of mosquitoes about this morning.
Yeah, there's more in here because it's dark, isn't it?
Is that the dangerous bit done?
Sorry?
Is that the dangerous bit done?
I think so, yeah.
As you can see, this is a stone building, and then I'm just seeing in here, you see that's built on rock bed. There. There's a load more wood to burn. I think underneath that there's more rock. And you can see that side of the ruin. You can see the rock that it's built on. I've got a fly on me. There's a bit of a wall and building. I won't show you that in a minute because it's a bit of a bodge, but it will be hidden by a stone wall. It's only there to retain that garden up there. But all this came, oh, that came out the ruin. And there's some grapevines under there that were cleared in front of the ruin so we can get into it. So yesterday was the first time I'd gone in here. I've not been in that side yet, but that is a wooden floor, I think. I think there's a car engine in there as well. So God knows how we're going to get rid of that. I've not been in there. Simon has. But I've not yet. And this is a shame because they've just crappy concrete in that, which is no good for stone. You have to use lime mix for the stone. So they've just filled holes with that. But what's good is the inside hasn't been done with any concrete or anything. So it's not like we've got to chisel concrete out. That can just be lime mortared. When we do get to that, the priority today is to clear that.
In a couple of years.
Yeah, in a couple of years. Priority today is just to clear that bit of roof, just so we can get to the main house wall where water has been coming in. I'll go and show that now. What do you say?
We seem to have cleared that,
Yeah.
to be honest with you.
So after 3 days of heavy rain, I don't know if you can see that sort of damp patch, even the wall does look damp anyway, but just there the water was running down, so that the other side of that wall is the ruin, and we think it's where the ruin roof meets the side of the wall, and it's just been running down, so we need to get that sorted because that is living area. Now we did got another leak as well just there, but that's below road level, so we think we know the issue to that. So if I show you, we've done a bodge there at the minute just to stop it. So the below road level one, we think is caused by the water running off that, and was just going. We've put those tiles down, but we think it was just seeping in, because where this tarmac is, it doesn't quite meet the concrete, if you see here. So we think it's just been seeping in. So we quickly put that down just to try and channel the water away. But the main one that I'm concerned about is the one that's going in the living area, because we won't be able to put plasterboard or anything up with that there. So that's today's job.
And this is the roof gutter gully in full sunshine, and it needs a little bit of work doing to it just to make it a bit more watertight.
Are you wrecking the roof?
Yep, wrecking it totally. I'm not a roofer. I've got no idea what I'm doing.
You and me both.
Now I've got the top plate exposed. It's actually, you can see the mud where it's been pushed in between the bricks.
Stone.
Yeah. And the walls are like a mud packed wall.
So what are you planning on doing at the minute?
I'm just clearing a bit of an area so I can actually stand on it and try and keep.
I presume we're not on about standing on the roof, we're standing on wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can actually stand on the wall, see if it collapses under my fat butt, you know, and stuff like that.
Can't believe that blue sky after 3 days of torrential rain.
Yeah, you can see it here as well, where it's not quite lipped under.
Take the camera. That didn't make too much.
And some of it's covered with a steel piece, as you can see, but so the water's going to run down this gully, but if it runs off this roof it's just going to drip straight into.
What's your head on the roof above you though?
Yeah, underneath our professionally done valley, which was like when we had it bought it. So there's my shower.
What do you say? You got no idea of how you're going to do it?
Oh, I really don't. Broken bits of tile. That one's cracked.
You knelt on the wall or the roof?
Wall.
What if? Whee.
I've got that little bit of steel there. It's not brilliant, but it's there.
Okay.
But we've got some of these tiles, haven't we? But it's not enough space for a full one. But if we cut them in half,
Yeah.
or even a third off the ends, we could string a load that will sit over that foil, and then I could lay another line here maybe.
Yeah.
or make good on the roof, I don't know. But yeah.
Are they the ones that we found in the attic, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Do you want me to bring a load round?
I'm gonna have to cook them.
Ah, okay. Okay.
But I'm sort of looking at how much. Probably a third of the tile, just to go from here to over the valley.
Yeah, so it actually hits the foil.
Yeah. And we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay. Let's do that then. Oh, you could do it 2 hands, couldn't you?
Yeah.
3 hands.
One to lean on.
Yeah.
One to hold on. Hold on for one more day.
Not working.
Oh, looks a bit flat.
It does. It looks like it's coming back into the roof.
Yeah.
It's not, no slope on it, is there?
No. Even worse now.
Quick bodge. Oh, really quick, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, what time is it?
I don't know. I don't know what time it is. Bodge to get some tiles a little bit further so it actually runs
12:24.
into the gully.
12:24.
So there's that. Now there's all right because it's got like steel. But it was just this bit that we think was causing the problem. Well done, Simon.
I know, I'm a star, aren't I?
Yeah. Hello, what are you doing?
How's it look?
Sparse. So what you done here then? Just put a load of tiles?
Basically, I've got it so it's set to protect the wall as much as possible.
Okay.
Stop water running down in between all the blocks, because you've seen the thickness of the wall, haven't you?
Yeah.
And that's the one thing that'll. They already look like they're pretty water damaged, but.
Is it in between this stone here? Is this concrete or is that like a mud?
Concrete, I think.
Is it? Oh. Ah, that's that back wall, isn't it, where they've sort of repaired it a bit. Whoa.
Well,
Chucking
all I'm
stuff.
basically trying to do is get the wall as protected as possible, so when it rains, if it rains in there, it's going to rain in there because the roof's fucked, without changing the roof. Sorry for my swearing, I apologise.
I shook my head at him then when he swore.
So if I can get all these walls just protected for the minute, it'll allow the water to run off it rather than soak into it unless the rain's directly on it.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yep.
You getting me?
Method in your madness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To a point. Yeah.
To a point.
Okay.
And this will have to.
Stone.
Oh, nice bit of stone. And this will have to do.
Well.
For now.
The next year.
Yeah. We just, well, I'm looking at that black cloud. I'm actually hoping it rains, but I don't. Why not? Oh. But it's not going to be heavy. Not like it has
It's not going to
been.
be heavy. Right.
Right, we'll leave it at that then.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Cheers.